Alright guys, welcome to the channel. I got the trailer all loaded up today to go get a new project. I believe it's a 99 Camaro SS. Been sitting in the guy's yard forever, so got the trailer hooked up. Let's go take a look at it. Alright guys, so the story with this Camaro is it's been sitting in some guy's yard for years. I guess a tree branch or something fell on it and put a hole in the windshield, and he's basically just had it parked since with some tape over the windshield. I looked at this car like 3 months ago, and I was interested in another project that I ended up going with, the Corvette. But I'm done with that now, so I texted this guy the other day to see if he might still have it, and he did. So, I mean, I'm paying short money for the car. It doesn't run. I'm buying it as in not running condition, as like every car he said ran when parked. But we're just gonna scoop it up, check it out when we get home. It's worth what I'm paying for it in parts, regardless. So, hopefully, quick and painless winch it on the trailer. Try out the new winch that I just installed on my trailer, and hopefully it'll be good to go. So stay tuned. Guys, there she is. Sitting for one. We're all loaded up here. See if we can't get out. Get her home. Alright, boys and girls, we got her. We got the old Catfish Camaro F-body. I think she got a little wet in there last night. The monsoon we had, so because of the broken windshield, so we'll have to address that. But snatched it out of the woods with the new winch, no problem. Got a clean title for it. Probably throw a battery in it tomorrow and see if it runs. But for now, let's get home and see you guys there. All right, got her home. No issues. Quick walk around. Tree just pooched this windshield, boys. Took out the dash too. Oh yeah. I have to let her air out a little bit. But overall pretty solid. Needs a good cleaning. Don't know if we'll have time to work on it today, but definitely. Alright guys, so a couple days later, finally got a chance to maybe mess with this thing a little more. Got the doors wide open to let this thing air out. She is ripe. Definitely got some cleanup to do, but got a battery for it last night. I tried to charge the old one, just wasn't having it. So I already checked all the fluids. Everything looks good enough to start it. I'm gonna put a battery in it and see what happens, and if she fires, we'll change oil. I got a filter and all that stuff too, and we'll get to cleaning it up a little bit and maybe getting it off the trailer. Alright, just a little bit of crap in the belt over there. Just trying to get that out. This coupler was loose. Should let unmetered air into the mass airflow, so we're going to tighten that up. Wanted to make sure there wasn't a full-on mouse nest in the mass airflow, but it looks alright, so I'm going to button this back up and hit the go key. Well, I was just about to fire it up and I realized, you know what, I should probably check the intake system here. Make sure there's no mouse nests or anything in there, and what do you know? Well, at least it was before the filter, I suppose. Everything else was alright. Alright, battery's in. Walmart's finest. I'm sure why that's off. That's a little concerning. Yeah, let's at least see if the cluster lights up. We're getting dash lights. The guy told me he had, yikes, around 147,000. So we'll see. Oop. Guess the alarm works. That's good. What else here? All right. Man, it's stinky in here. Alright, let's see what happens here. That's a good sign. Nice. Alright, 146,000, alright. Let's make sure everything's off over here. Alright guys, I'm just going to give it one more once around, double check everything, and then I'll probably try and light this thing off. Guys, I think the first thing I'm going to do is just crank it, my foot to the floor, see if we get any oil pressure, or maybe not get any oil pressure, but at least get things moving before we actually fire it. Foot to the floor disables the injectors. Let's see what happens. Don't know if I heard a fuel pump. We'll see. Crank's nice and smooth. Alright, here we go. Let's see what happens. Cycle the key one more time. And I did hear a fuel pump. Alright, here we go. Wow. Great oil pressure. No check engine light. Unreal. We got it running. Strange noises yet. No major leaks other than that tree. It says low coolant. Check that out. Attack signal. Other than that, everything seems decent. Fuel gauge is just got a mind of its own. Alright, I don't want to run this thing too long. Let's get it off the trailer and try and clean it up a little bit before it lights all this mouse shit on fire. All right, I think it's time. Gave this thing a proper power wash. Get rid of some of this nastiness. I'm just gonna douche this whole thing. Here we go. Alright guys, so just finished washing this thing. Bad for, digging it out of the woods 2 days ago. Still needs a lot of cleanup, but good first step. I think next we'll do the engine bay, which is just filthy. So, almost out of daylight here, but we'll do the engine bay. Maybe get going on the interior tomorrow. So. What's up guys? Kind of an abrupt end of the video here, but I ended up selling the Camaro. I got an offer on the car before I even cleaned the interior, or, really cleaned up the paint or anything, and the whole point of all this was to be a quick flip. So I posted it for sale and it was gone in a couple of hours. So I guess that's the end of this video. I do a lot of stuff like that, quick flips, but I also, will be having some other content coming. So stay tuned to the channel, more stuff coming. See you guys soon.